question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Back to Garland. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Back to Young. Driving in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Young. Pass to Risache. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland scanning the floor. That one drops for him.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Outside Young. Here's Risache, covered by Strus. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Garland. And he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. The three from Risache. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 1. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 7.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Here's Jerome. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The 3 from Risache. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Risache. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
They've got Okoro. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Mobley, a screen on the vert. Pass to Mobley. Now Okoro. Hunter, a screen on the vert. Here's Jerome. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside man. Screen by Capella. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Man's got his first 3 points of the game. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Risache, good on the bucket. Risache's got 10 points.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Jerome passes to Strus. Now here's Mobley from downtown. The rebound by Mann. Pass to Risache. Screen by Capella. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Buffkin's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Man with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And Atlanta misses again. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Comes up empty down low. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Young looking around. Oh, Young with the power move.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Garland. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Garland. Strus has got his first points of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Garland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Garland's got 12 points.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to LeVert from behind the arc. Drops in the 3. LeVert's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They're up by 1. Well, now thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
There's Young with the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. 2-point game. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Strus. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Risache. 10 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Strus. High arcing shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Now here's Okongwu. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from Risache. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Young misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Young. Puts up a 3. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 15.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Outside Young. Excellent body control from Young.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The shot off that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cleveland on top. They lead by a bucket. And 4th quarter basketball. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Thompson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Hunter. Garland for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Pass to Bufkin. Screen by Capella. They got the rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Capella's gotten his first points in this one.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Count the basket.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Back to Young. Young on the drive. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. This one for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Now Strus. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Rizachet. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here they come. The 3 from Rizachet. Cavaliers with the rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Pass to Garland. Allen with it. Shoots over a Kongwu. Cleveland again missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Oh, what a make by Garland. That takes ice water veins to get done.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now. And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Takes the three. Oh, bangs home the three.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Embiid, Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Bangs home the trifecta.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with the screen on George. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Philadelphia. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Here's George after Tyler Hero's bucket. George, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hero kicks to Ware, pass to Burks. Here's Hero. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 7 points.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Embiid with it. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey passes to Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. High post, Embiid. Over Adebayo. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by George.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
George against Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. On its way from Burks for 2. They get the rebound. Adebayo finds Wiggins. Burks looking around to the middle. Adebayo with the bucket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Embiid. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Off with the layup. Bounce pass from Burks. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now Maxey. Nothing on the board. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back in... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, their passage to Embiid. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's McCain. From down in the low post, it goes. McCain's got 5 points so far.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
It's a pick by Love. Hero from long range. Hands it from downtown.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the left wing. Adebayo kicks to Burks. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Heat lead by 4. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Oubre outside. There's the triple. That's good for George on the assist by Oubre. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bounce pass from Burks. Pass to Wiggins. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wiggins against Oubre. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Up top, Maxey. Burks covering. 4 seconds left. That shot off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Paul George is out there with Oubre. And there's Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Miami leading by 3. So the wing on the left. Deep Adebayo. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oubre finds George. Here's the floater. Embiid, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers trail. Maxey passes to Oubre. It's good. Oubre's got 5 points so far. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out left to the wing. Yabusele passes to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good. Maxey.
Big-time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Hero with the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's a screen. Here's Yabusele. And the three off target. The Heat with the lead. Robinson kicks to Hero. Shoots. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. He gets that one. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Miami ahead, up 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Hero into the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Anderson. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Outside Butler. Pass to McCain. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Larson. Back to Hero. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Robinson passes to Larson. Now Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Adebayo passes to Burks. Right side Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Drills the 3-pointer. Hero's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Heat.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs. So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Master Burks. We've got 1:28 left in the game. A 3-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Oubre finds Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Here's Hero. He sinks the 11-footer. Hero's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Kicks it out to Maxey. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Birch. A 3-ball. Buries it from outside.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
.27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Maxey. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Embiid finds George. From past the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Now here's Halliburton. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep, Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future. Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to Halliburton. Six to shoot. And the dunk by Halliburton.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland feeling it out a bit. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
McConnell outside. Siakam in the post. Guarded by Okoro. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Siakam. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Green, then there's Okoro, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Pass to Toppin, outside Mathurin. Here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Over Green. Toppin outside from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Walker against Hunter. Pass to Green. Back to Okoro. Hunter the screen. Here's Jerome. Here's the 3. And Hunter hits from deep.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton looking for an opening. Halliburton drives. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. McConnell left side. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. The 3 ball. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, B.A., is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
He drops it from range.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Halliburton misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Pass to Thompson. And he lobs it up. Oh, Spider Mitchell. Wow.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Outside Neesmith. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Siakam's got 9.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Hunter for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And doors, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. Nembhard outside for the lead. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. "90 seconds into the second half now. Strus finds Mobley. Out to Garland. From about 16. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Off target with the open look.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a three-level scorer. Knocks down the three with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Hunter. Into the lane. And that one good. Hunter's got 10.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Now Siakam. Allen defending. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Over Garland. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Outside Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Darius Garland. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's a screen by Toppin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Here's Wade. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Walker. Hunter, good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Matherin. Walker, a screen on Strus. For 3, Matherin. It's rebounded by Wade.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Jerome, defended by Halliburton. Jerome passes to Garland. Pure from three-point range.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garland for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Garland. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland, the pass to Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Cash.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell, good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in. You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Here's Garland. Outside Strus from the arc. The rebound by Turner. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. And he sinks it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Strus finds Mobley. The 3. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And here are the Pacers now. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Rizashea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Daniels, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Johnson, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Master Burks on the wing, Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Adebayo's got 5.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes? Wow.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shoots over Hero. Young, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And here's Young. Daniels with it. To the right side. Now Okongwu. Here's Daniels. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Rizashea. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Young. And the shot is good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Hero. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Rizashea. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's man in at the 3 spot. Now here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Hero.
not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Atlanta with the ball. Trailing here by 8. LeVert the pass to Niang. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Niang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Has to wear. Works with it. There's the pick. A shake. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's man, and that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Buffkin. Misses the baby hook. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here's Anderson for 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 3. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. LeVert inside the line. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Hero. Miami with the ball. Wiggins outside. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got 6.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And so it's Perks bringing it up now for Miami. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Covered by Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage in traffic.
17 seconds left in the first half. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Daniels with it. Pass to Okongwu. Young for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Young's got 11.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Now here's Burks. Good ball movement here by the Heat. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Young against Hero. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Young. Young's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Hero. He's got 9. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Reza Shea with it. He's against Wiggins. And that one's good. Reza Shea. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Young for the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Atlanta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here.
Now at the line.
And the second free throw, good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Screen by Capella. Here's Man. And Ware pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Larson. Nails the baby hook. And the Heat lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeVert. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Mitchell's got his first 2 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. Wasted no time on that one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Larson. Hero passes to Larson. Inside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Man, got it. Good job in the low post. Mann's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Anderson finds Hero. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Hawk shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Adebayo. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Heat lead by 1.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
A nice shot by Young.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 15 points in just the second half.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Here's Hero. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Young inside. He's covered by Hero. Young against Hero. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Reach.
Here's Hero. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
With the teardrop, it's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Okongwu. That one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry. And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Daniels. Burks covering. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Daniels, no good. Higgins outside. Pass to Hero. Over Young. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Riza Shea with it. Okongwu dishes to Young. The Hawks again can't hit, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Shea. Knocks down the trifecta.
Coming up big. What poise from Shea on that clutch bucket.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And here's Johnson outside. He doesn't hit that one. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they... Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So for...
These days, honestly, resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Embiid misses. Boston on offense. Brown in the high post. Outside White. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Spins to the rack. A rebound by Embiid.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Holiday. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Tatum for 3. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 6.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Here's Grimes. Maxey with a screen on White. Grimes connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Nice move. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, getting the hoop and the arm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Maxey. Three-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Brown. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pritchard gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
76ers trail by 5. Now Maxey. He's got 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxey's got 7 points.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Puts it up. Nails the baby hook. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it's Jake. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Craig passes to Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Horford, and Holiday subbed in for Craig. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Now here's Oubre. No made baskets yet. Fires for 3. And another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics lead by 11. With the step back. And it's Tatum missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Embiid misses. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Left side Tatum. 4-3. Joel Embiid with the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Three-pointer, Holiday. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McCain. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here he goes. Takes one from 10 feet. That's good on the jumper. McCain's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. And that's off the glass and in.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Oubre against Tatum. Shoots over Oubre. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 16 points now.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And Embiid drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Porzingis against Embiid. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Here's Yabusele. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. And another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 8. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Now here's Oubre. Embiid, high post. Over Porzingis. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Oubre. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Grimes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Grimes has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Maxey. Boston pulls it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Tatum. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 9. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. The fadeaway J is off the mark. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what people... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Shireman in at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Count it.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Tatum against Edwards. Good. Tatum's got 23.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Here's Yabusele. And here's Embiid. Tipped. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornett. For 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Look at Tatum using his length.
Now you got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So both teams changing it up here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Holiday. Embiid against Porzingis. White on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Embiid gets the bucket.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Oubre. Fades. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. George outside. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Holiday. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Holiday. We see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both.
In the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Good on the second free throw. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now here's Wiggins. Burks in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now Mitchell. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell's shot is good.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Wiggins outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Wiggins outside. Burks on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. They break the Cavaliers in recent years, establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Hunter with it. Back to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Hero passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside, Hero. Now Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 1. On its way from Hunter for 2. Hits the jumper in space.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hero. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Cleveland leading by 4. Mobley outside. To the paint, trying to find Green. He's got it now. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Here's Larson. Still without a basket. Drills it from outside.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Mitchell outside. Garland with a screen on Burks. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Hunter with a screen on Hero. On the wing, Mitchell. 13 points in the game, and good that time.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Adebayo against Hunter. Adebayo with a screen on Strus, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And what can Cavalier do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mitchell a screen on Hero. Launches a 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. Hunter, the pass to Strus. Mitchell left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
We've got Alec Burks. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Mobley wide open. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pass to Hero. Here's where Allen defending. Works for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Back to Garland. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 5.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Wiggins. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Burks. Here's Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero kicks to Burks. Cans it from downtown. Burks has got it all tied up now for Miami.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland. Shoots over Hero. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of... In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Wade. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Larson with the bucket.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Unloads. Rebound by Johnson.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And here is Hero. Pass to Larson. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Right side, Garland. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Adebayo down low. Mobley's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Here's Hero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And he is unable to get the second one. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Count that one.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
And then Allen slams it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Hero, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Hero. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Mitchell. It falls.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. To the left side wing. There's Hero with a 3. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. On offense, here are the Heat. Hero passes to Ware. Wiggins from outside, right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Mitchell outside, driving inside. Count it! And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the five-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs.
Oh, okay then.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Now Young puts up a three, hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boston on offense. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Young. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From behind the arc. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Brown.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Young. Over to the left wing. Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. Left side Porzingis. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Johnson a screen on White. And here's LeVert for three. Counted from distance.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Here's Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's man. Capella, screen on Brown. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
LeVert with the ball. To the paint. Capella, the pass to man. Shot clock at 6. Capella with it. Working on Cornette. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Here's Pritchard. Takes a three. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risa Shea will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Right side Tatum. Fires it. And it falls all over the rim and in. Tatum's got 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Craig. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Niang. Now here's LeVert. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. No good from outside. Boston leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's LeVert. He takes it in. Man, the pass to Nance. And there's a 3-second violation. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Outside Johnson. Young against Holiday. And Porzingis with the block. Now here's White, guarded closely. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Pass to Young. To the middle. To the right side. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Porzingis sets a screen. White for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Blows the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. White with it. The 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Young. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Celtics lead by 7. Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Back to Young. Outside Johnson. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Tatum inside, covered by Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
And Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game. Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Outside Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 15.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Back to Young. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
That one falls. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pritchard's checked in for White. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
LeVert outside. And Porzingis with the block. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brown against Johnson. Here's LeVert. And the layup is good off the glass. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Johnson. He's got 6. Outside man. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. Man's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Al Horford, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. LeVert passes to Capella. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Horford. Here's Hauser. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Okongwu. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. They set a pick. The 3. It's hauled in by White.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Tatum from long range. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Young. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Porzingis. Brown looking around. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big time bucket.
Young against Holiday. Young can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Young. And the basket by Holiday. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Young goes in. 1:14 left in the final quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Tatum inside. Johnson on him. They get it again. Outside, Brown. And there's the screen. Launches a three. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Outside, Brown. Offline with a three. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Young over Holiday, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
The three from Rizashay. The shot, no good. So we see Boston get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.